David had carried the same sentence inside him for 10 long years. A sentence he whispered to himself on lonely nights, rehearsed in the shower, and repeated in his dreams. "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that." 10 years earlier, he and Mark were inseparable friends. They shared laughter, struggles, secrets, everything that made friendship feel like family. But one night, a single argument spiraled out of control. And in a moment of anger David wished he could erase, he said something that cut deeper than he ever intended. He expected Mark to shout back, to argue, to fight for the friendship they built. But Mark didn't. He just looked at David with eyes full of quiet hurt and walked away. That silence stayed with David longer than any insult ever could. Years passed, life moved on. New jobs, new routines, new people. But the weight of that unfinished sentence stayed. Every year, David tried to reach out. He'd type a message but never press send. He'd dial Mark's number but hang up before the call connected. He imagined running into him, imagined finally apologizing, but fear always stopped him. Fear of rejection, fear of reopening the wound, fear of what Mark might say or not say. Then one afternoon, while walking through a quiet park, David froze. There on a bench bathed in soft evening light sat Mark. Older, calmer, but instantly recognizable. A decade of rehearsed apologies suddenly shattered inside David. His hands shook, his breath caught, but something inside him whispered, "This is your moment." He walked toward the bench. Mark looked up, surprised, but not unkind. David sat beside him and finally let the words escape. "Mark, I'm sorry for that night, for what I said. You didn't deserve it, and I've regretted it every day since." Silence followed, the kind that feels heavy enough to break. Then Mark exhaled quietly and said, "I forgave you a long time ago, David. I was just waiting for you to forgive yourself." And just like that, 10 years of weight finally lifted. They didn't become who they once were. Some distances remain. But they spoke with the warmth of people who understand the value of a second chance. As David walked away from that bench, he felt something he hadn't felt in years: peace. The apologies we avoid the longest are often the ones we need the most.